When it when they talk about when the band start hit. When it when they talk about when the band start, when they talk about when the band start, when they talk about when the band start, when they talk about when the band start. When they talk about when the band start hit. When they talk about when the band start hit. When they talk about when the band start hit. When they talk about when the band start hit. Hey, 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 hey. When they talk about when the band start, when they talk about when the band start, when they talk about when the band start, when they talk about when the band start. When they talk about when the band start hit. No, 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 no. to me. No one to believe in. Finally, had to keep the distance. I'm mad to me. Had to keep the distance. I'm mad to me. Distance. I'm mad to me.
Good evening, everyone. How is everyone doing? Back from vacation, great trip, had a lot of fun, spent some good quality time with some great people. So, very happy on the trip and also very happy to be back. So, before we hop into any games, definitely want to get caught up on the patch that dropped yesterday. So unfortunately, I am a day behind here, but we're gonna take a look at that patch, take a look at the video that goes alongside it, kind of assess and get an idea of what to expect. I haven't taken a look at any of this information yet, so I'm going into a blind here. But let's see what we've got. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started with the video here. Okay, so we've got a new vendor. Private Pitchfork. Okay. She sells neutral items. Interesting. Salvage yard. Transform your stash items into loot items. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So he's a gold encounter. Prove your relics. Easy enough. The next army is a diamond tier encounter. Sticky Beans sells items from other heroes. Interesting. So event poster is a new item. Doesn't show. I'm assuming that's a monster item. Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, let's continue to check out these notes here. See if maybe we get some explanation on some of that stuff we just saw. So ranking rating changes, making several adjustments. Okay, make it harder to achieve legendary. Okay. Decrease the time to climb to your expected rating. Okay. Reduce the punishment for not hitting 10 wins at high rating values. Okay, so they're not punishing you if you don't get 10 wins all the time. That's good. Gives you an opportunity to try different builds without tanking your rating too much. Legendary players now start at 800 rating. Okay. Rating losses have been significantly reduced, more so at the lower wins end. Okay. Reduce the ranking point changes for gold and diamond tier, requiring a higher average wins to achieve the next tier. Okay, interesting. We'll have to see how that actually plays out. Starting income is now 5 instead of 7. Okay. I saw this. They're working on a tournament mode. That'll be really nice. Not going to dig too deep into that. Definitely worth checking out, though. We got some new titles coming out. New prize pass items. And 3 new... Oh, I see. Okay, so... Daughter Day jewels must not be released yet, because I did look in my here and I only have the Alchemical Rigor Mac, so I don't think they're quite ready with the jewel skin and item skins for Dueling Jewels fighting. Okay, so day 10 annexed army, we saw that, and then for a dome days 8 and above, improve your items without a cooldown. Interesting. So if you're running some sort of build that has an item without a cooldown, Aurora Dome definitely is compelling to go to. Capital Punisher is a day 7 encounter, gold tier. We saw that as well. Farmer's Market is diamond tier, jewels only, days 8 and above, and improve your food items. Okay. Cool. Launch Tower encounter, diamond tier only. Or diamond tier Stell only, days 8 plus, improve your flying items. So they're really trying to push Stell back into flying, it looks like. Okay. We saw Private Pitchfork. Only occurs day 6 plus, which makes sense. And then neutral items. And then Robotics Factory. This is Dooley's version. Improve your tech items. Okay. Here's that salvage yard encounter. Based on their tags. I wonder how that works exactly. Like if it's weapon, it gives you sharpening stones, etc. Interesting. Okay, Sticky Beans is day 6 plus. Doom of the Ancients is for Mac. That's what they were showcasing in the video. And then Wishing Fountain. Gold tier, all days. Make a wish for random item. Okay. Interesting. So you must have to pay gold on this. Wonder how much. Okay, so next we've got encounter changes. Apothecary. Wait, let's start here. Free item encounters. Okay, these new now have rarity and give items on that rarity, or of that rarity, I should say. These will generally offer, on average, higher rarity than you can get in shops or other nodes on the same day. Oh, so you have the potential to get like gold before day 7 and whatnot. Interesting. Double node now costs 5 gold from 10. Don't know what that's referring to, but okay. Borrow is only days 1 and 2. Big is now legendary tier. Cache of Riches gives more gold. That makes sense. The amount of gold you were getting off that just didn't really seem worthwhile in most scenarios. Farai. Oh yeah, I saw they did a quick little event where Farai you started. Okay. You started with a Farai encounter. Correct an issue where the options Farai spawns if you have a package appears in a random order. Interesting. Futura no longer upgrades to all gold, instead it upgrades 1 tier. You have the potential to get diamond off of that, but at the same time, if you're rolling with a bronze item, you're only getting it to silver. I'd say across the board that's probably slightly better. So situationally it could be worse there. Invest in yourself. Now you can get 3 income on days 5 and 6. Library is now day 3 plus. Okay. Look for spare change now gives 4 spare change. Okay. The monster encounter got a new item. And the skill is now silver tier rather than gold. Reduce some of the gold rewards from Mountain Pass. Okay. Now you won't get quite as much gold, it seems. Strange Mushroom now gives a medium item. Okay. Tester is now for Dually and Stell only and hero items only. So Vanessa no longer gets Tester. Truffle farming now gives 2 truffles. Still don't think that's a good one. This was kind of a bad addition. Maybe 3 truffles. You get 10 prestige with Wink now. Gonna be a lot more interesting to go for Wink. Looking at these encounter changes, it feels a bit more high rolly. I don't know if I like that or not. We'll see. Could be wrong. Corrected a bunch of tag and hidden tag inconsistencies. All right. Standardized creeping chill, frostfire, initial chill, paralytic poison, and stunning strike. Skills. Finesse shield added to Jewel, Stell, and Karnak. Okay, first 4 or 8 times you haste, charge a shield item. Okay. Now these items, Gorgon Spore, Icicle, Lag Bolt, Magma Core, and Sparkplug all start at silver tier, which makes me think you can't get things like Icicles and Lag Bolts and Magma Cores from Curio anymore. If so, I think that's a buff to Curio. At the end of the fight, adjacent item permanently gain. Okay, so no more kind of cheesing this with ammo. Get additional. Interesting. Dragon Wings cooldown is reduced by 1. Tough to play that item most of the time, so good to see it got buffed. Okay, looks like the chocolate got the same treatment as Candy Mail, which makes me think they're probably going to do the same to all of them. Okay, Junkyard Club. When you sell this, get 2 loot items. Okay, so it no longer adds damage. Instead, it gives you loot items. And it looks like they did the same with the Repair Bot. So these are the same item now then, except how they function on your board, I suppose. Interesting. When you level up, set this item's value to a number between 0 and... Okay, so no more just getting it and selling it and hoping for the best. Now you can actually hold on to it and level up and hope for a better result. That's kind of cool. Reroll token. Shiny now spawns another reroll token. Okay. Then if you get a shiny reroll token, it'll create a second one. Then you'll have 2 to reroll with. Interesting. And then here's the syrup that also got adjusted just like the others. Okay. And then temporary shelter. You get 2 scrap and no longer scales shield. Okay, so they're getting away from this being a playable item and really just being something maybe in the early to mid game you use a little bit, and otherwise it's just sell it, get 2 scrap. Interesting. Okay. Skill leftmost relic has +1 multicast. Okay, so they're pushing for relics there. You can use a tech item. Your items gain 2, 4, 6. What are they gaining? Damage, I assume? Shield or heal or all of the above, perhaps? I gotta work on that. Would cool 2 or 4 triggers. 5 and 10. No longer has a size restriction. Ah, okay. And then primal energy, damage buff. Well-oiled machine. When you use a core, reduce an item's cooldown by 8% rather than 5. 3D printer starts a diamond tier now. Angry Balloon Bot got a cooldown buff and a damage buff. Interesting. Okay. Armored Core just got an adjustment on its base field. Theta Ray, cooldown reduction. Charcoal. Bronze. Oh, I see. So it's slightly worse at bronze and then better at gold and diamond. Okay. I could see that. It was a bit weak or a bit strong at bronze. It felt like. Crit core, the core, primal core, and weaponized core all got damage adjustments to their base. Crude tools cooldown is reduced. Now also charges relics. Okay. And the cooldown reduction is removed. Oh, I see. So it's no longer if you only have 1, then the cooldown for it is reduced. Okay. Cooldown got nerfed on Cryosphere. And the freeze is consistent at 2, so it got nerfed. Interesting. I don't know that I saw many Cryosphere builds, but I'm okay with not seeing too many freeze builds. Flintstones is weaker at bronze, stronger at gold and diamond. Ignition core got a, I would say that's a slight buff to its base. so not significant. Missiles is slightly better, only a diamond. Damage per friend got reduced at silver and significantly buffed at diamond. So if you can get diamond nanobots, they're much stronger. A little scary. Race Carl got a flat cooldown reduction and scaling damage. Now it's going to deal more damage, but it looks like it's stuck at 8 seconds, which is better for it at silver and worse at diamond. I think Race Carl across the board got a pretty good buff there, though. Trojan got a cooldown buff and a poison buff. Big poison buff. I don't think I've ever seen that item on a board. So, seems good. Wow, Wallace got a huge cooldown buff. And the shield scaling is worse across the board. And it scales the shield before applying the shield. Okay. So these are nerfs, but when it's twice as fast, it'd be interesting to see how Wallace actually plays. Welding helmet got buffed. Silver and above. Yellow Mantis got a cooldown reduction buff. Okay. I'd say those seem like solid changes for Dooley. Nothing significant. I don't think anything that's going to change any of the builds they're doing. I don't know Dooley well enough. That's my worst character by a large margin. So I don't know how significant these changes are. I know that I've seen Welding Helmet in several in-game builds, so it's interesting to see it get buffed, especially in the late game. So we'll see how that plays out. On to Jules. Jules now can start with a stove or a cooler. Interesting. Okay. Jeff Brolin now appears on level 3 instead of at a cooler, so you can choose earlier which path you're going to take. Okay, and it gives an item to help you kind of work that direction. Interesting. Okay, cooldown reduction on Cheese Wheel and shield improvement. So that's a big buff to Cheese Wheel. Sorry, I'm going a little slow on these patch notes. Like I said, I didn't get a chance to read them prior, so I'm trying to take the information in real time here. Cooler looks to... So they went flat, shield, and then the scaling for it looks like it got better at diamond. So cooler, I don't know, that's just an adjustment. I don't know that it's good or bad. It'll be good for bronze and slightly better in diamond, I suppose. Okay, cornucopia cooldown reduction. Heated effect now charges chilled, and chilled effect now charges heated. Oh, okay, so they swap now. Interesting. Okay. Durian. This thing would probably be too strong with the changes they made up here with the Chef Brolin. Then you could just choose heated or chilled right away and go crazy with the cornucopia. Okay. Durian. The I see. So now it starts at bronze. And it's the same. They just added the bronze. That's in. Okay. So now it's more likely to get a durian. Not bad. And equal to this item's crit chance. Up, change from burn 10. Base crit chance is 25 or 50. Your other items have 25 or 50. Okay. Okay, no longer gives max HP on sell. That's unfortunate. A lot of times I would get a farmer's market just to work on that max HP on builds that wouldn't want to actually run a farmer's market. So now it's just an econ item, or it's a good board item, really. Mediocre econ item, I suppose. Emu looks like it got nerfed at silver, buffed at diamond. I don't think either of those changes is going to be significant enough. I think this is just going to see less play in general. Because it always felt like, sure, grab it at silver, why not? And if you can level it up, great. If not, don't worry about it. Now, maybe you're incentivized to try and level it up, but the amount that you get from getting to diamond with it, I don't think is worth it. Cooldown is reduced by 2 seconds. Okay. So Lao Lao is going to be faster, but not have the crit chance anymore. Starts at bronze tier, and then they added the bronze tier damage for it. Refrigerator now starts at bronze tier as well. Like they nerfed the shield and the regen. When you use a chilled item or freeze rather than just freeze. Oh. Okay, so even though these got nerfed, it's going to happen more frequently. Interesting. Damage scaling looks like it improved at gold and diamond, doubled at diamond. Rolling pin. You might see more weapon builds, potentially, depending on what else we see here. Santoku starts at silver, cooldown reduced by a second. Okay. Salt now starts at gold tier. Flat 3-second cooldown. Crit burn. Nah. You crit with another item. So this seems like, oh, you can't crit with sorbet anymore. Okay. Okay. You can't go crazy with your sorbet. Got it. T-Siphon. Looks like it got a buff at gold and diamond. Jumbo Walk got a diamond buff. And Ulu Knife now has chilled haste this 1 second. Okay, so makes it faster. Peak Rage skill. When you are in rage, your items have that much crit chance, so that got nerfed. 10% across all ranks. Okay, Battle Axe now has a flat 100 damage, which is good for it at bronze, worse for it at all the others, but when you enrage, it's now better at gold and diamond. So they made the item, I would say, about the same, maybe slightly worse at bronze. Basically the same at silver, and then better at gold and diamond, which is good because I would only really try to play this in the early game, and then it just couldn't keep up in the later stages. So we'll see if it can keep up now. That'll be interesting. Let's see. Beast Call cooldown is a flat 4 seconds now. And haste an adjacent friend 1, 2, 3, or 4 seconds. Okay, so if you can get it to diamond, it's perma hasting. Pretty cool. When you slow or freeze one of your items, charge it 1 or 1.5 seconds. So it's charging. Okay. Oh, I think that's what it did before, right? Yeah. Messenger Sparrow's cooldown is increased by 1 second across all. Resistance bands gain plus 1% max health. Okay. So you just gain 1% max health rather than a flat number. So that could be good with max health builds. When your enemy uses an item, gain 2 or 4 rage. I'm assuming at silver it's still 1, or is it at silver and gold? Because it doesn't show that they made this gold only. They made it better at diamond. I know that much. Interesting. Don't think it's worth running still. Wolverine, flat 8-second cooldown. Damage is 20. That got buffed. Damage scaling got buffed at diamond. Makeup force cooldown reduction loss, it seems. The Wolverine's going to be slightly better to play in that early to mid game. And I don't know if it's going to be... The scaling is going to be helpful with the added 10, but don't know if it's going to be good enough to run late game still. Mac, Frozen Secrets. The first 4 or 8 times you use a relic each fight, charge freeze item 1 second. Okay. Calcinator. Cooldown reduction. Burn goes up. And no longer costs gold to generate a chunk of lead. Ooh. Actually, one of the last games I played off stream before I left, I was running a calcinator and I had to sell it because it was just eating my gold. So interesting. Now, chunk of gold doesn't sell for as much. And I think that's okay. Poorly, when you crit, this and another item start flying. Okay, so that way you automatically get poorly up. That's good. Quill and ink. This is not adjacent to a weapon. It has +1 multicast. Okay, so you can run weapons in your build, just can't be adjacent to the quill and ink now. Okay, that's a good change. Burn and poison. Looks like I got buffed at gold and diamond. Retort. The poison went up, and they gave it the same treatment as the calcinator. Poison or spider fern. Poison got buffed at diamond. Test subject flat 5 seconds. Damage doubled, and poison is up 10 at diamond. So they buffed test subject alpha. Okay, I can see that. A lot of times people didn't really enjoy playing it. It was pretty niche. So, seems good. Thrown net gains a trap type. That totally makes sense. It itself is a trap. That acid got nerfed. Down from 612 to 510. That's unfortunate. That's one of the few builds I like to play. Alright. I think across the board they made some good changes with Mac. Again, nothing significant, nothing that's gonna, break the game, I don't believe, or completely change the builds. Vata Acid took a hit. That might be enough to knock it out of consistent play. Yeah, I don't know. I think Mac is in a solid spot, so I don't think these changes are going to change that too much. On to Pygmalion, Industrialist. The cooldown of your properties and vehicles are reduced by 5. Oh, so they're adding vehicle. Okay. When you use a property or vehicle. when you use a property or vehicle. Okay. So they're adding vehicles into this option, which is kind of interesting. Abacus cooldown is now a flat 4 seconds. And then value in combat went up significantly at silver and at, I mean, it went up 5 for each. Interesting, considering Abacus felt like it was pretty regularly played anyway. Okay. And Jabalian Drum now starts at silver tier. And then they, of course, added the stats accordingly. Quality of life change to make this item require less shuffling. Okay. Now gives value to both leftmost and rightmost items. Okay, so you can just leave your leftmost and rightmost items. Well, that's on the board though, right? I don't know. We'll see how that works out. Ledger, it's a good item. It's just such a pain to use. I don't know about that one. So now it always has multicast. No longer requires 5 or less for Skyscraper, which is probably right. It's scaled based on it having the multicast. PDR no longer has item count restrictions. Okay. VIP haste your highest value item rather than property. Okay, when you use an adjacent item, it gains. Okay, so it's no longer requiring properties for VIP Pass. I could definitely see people running that a lot more now. But not too many changes for Pig. I mean, we can almost fit them all on the screen here. But they seem like good, interesting changes. It'll be interesting to see Jabalian Drum see a little bit more play. I'll have to play with this version of Ledger, see if it's actually more convenient. There's times where I would like Econ and I still pass on Ledger just because it's such a pain to shuffle everything around. So that'll be interesting. All right. Cell Master Mechanic renamed from Repair Mechanic. Cell only from all heroes. Silver tier. Okay. And then now repairs 1, 2, or 3 items. Okay. Balloon Engine. Looks like it got a buff at silver, gold, and diamond. Probably still not great, so I'll try to make it work. It used to be one of my favorite builds. Was a start-stop build with Balloon Engine, so I'll probably try to make it work. Birdcage got a nerf at bronze and a buff at diamond. Okay. Yeah, Birdcage was kind of like a filler start-stop item in bronze, so it's unfortunate they nerfed it there. Boom Boom Bot gained the tech type, which to me all drones should be tech. Kind of wild that they're not. Still waiting. We'll see if the repair drone is a drone or not, or repair bot, I guess is what they call it. Damage is flat 80 and scaling improved at gold and diamond. Probably to kind of nerf a little bit the drone crusher. The drone crusher at gold and diamond, you just crush it and get that damage. Let's see. Jack Button got a buff at diamond. That'll be good for that start-stop build. Flamejet drone gained tech type, good. Rabinator cooldown reduced by a second at each level. Hang glider got a nerf to its damage across the board. Oh, that hurts the start-stop build. Okay. In-flight meal gains more health, or scaling, I should say. um, at gold and diamond, so that rewards you playing it on the board. Kite got a 1 second cooldown reduction. That's nice. Molten Ball Blaster got a buff on its burn for silver tier and above. Nice. Ornithopter no longer gives damage. That's unfortunate. I don't think that was necessary. When you use another item rather than tool or vehicle. Okay, so now you could actually run Oxygen Mask in non-tool builds. Interesting. Oxygen Tank got a buff to its heal at gold and diamond. And 2 minute. Yep. Use a flying item, haste it for 1, 2, or 3 seconds. Okay. Interesting. So now you could perma haste flying items. There you go. The recycler bot. That's the one I was referring to. Gains tech type, but it's still not a drone. Solar drone got a buff at gold and diamond, double at diamond. That's pretty good. Steam washer got a nerf at bronze and a buff at silver and above. Pretty good buffs too, which that makes sense. I would run Steam Washer at bronze a lot of times just to fill out the board, especially a tool build board. So you kind of get punished for doing that, but if you want to run an actual vehicle build, it'll pay off for you in the later levels, like silver and above. Vortex Cannon is now always 4 second cooldown. Windbreaker got a buff at diamond. Okay. So no significant, no huge changes, but good changes, I think. Yeah, we'll definitely be trying out some of these. Let's move on to Vanessa. Ice bullets. First, for 8 times you use an ammo each fight, charge a freeze item 1 second. Okay. So now you're charging a freeze item, so you need a freeze item here. Calico got a buff at bronze, silver. Yeah, got a buff across the board on its damage. That makes sense. Catfish got a buff across the board. Okay, that build fell out of favor, so I guess I could see that. Cauterizing blade starting burn is up, and scaling is up at diamond. And for the damage, and then up across the board for burn. Okay, so cauterizing blade got better. Okay, chum helps aquatic and food crit chance. So now if you get this on duels, you might actually be able to use it. Dart launcher. Remove damage and weapon tags. Remove adjacency requirements from slow and poison. And it has 3 ammo. So what does that mean? I guess it means now it just, whenever you use a poison item, this poisons, and then whenever you slow, this slows. Something like that. Flagship got nerfed across the board. Yeah, they nerfed it, and it wasn't quite enough. I thought silver was enough, but gold and diamond was still really strong. So they hit silver again as well. All right, grappling hook, cooldown reduction. Okay, now it's always 2 targets. And it hastes rather than slows. Okay. And honestly, that makes sense thematically. You know, grappling hook is used to help you get up a ship faster, not slowing anything down. Ice pick. Got a buff at diamond. Vitae. Got a buff at diamond. Mantis shrimp. Got buff. Ooh, huge buff on the damage scaling at diamond. Even gold is double. And the burn scaling got improved silver and above. Okay, Mantis Shrimp might be worth trying to play again. I mean, that's a huge buff in diamond. Mr. Richardson got a diamond level scaling buff. Salt Claw got the same treatment. Nesting Doll gains 1 ammo at start at day start at all rarity. Oh, okay. So at the start of the day, it gains 1 ammo no matter what. No longer gaining a bunch more ammo for higher rarities. And then shield equal to 5, 10, or 15 times the item's ammo rather than its ammo total. So now it pays off to reload this thing. Okay. And then Powder Horn got a cooldown reduction. And Ramrod got a cooldown nerf. Interesting. So now you want to run Powder Horns. You'd rather get 2 Powder Horns, but then you don't get the crit chance of the Ramrod. Interesting. I think that's a good change. We'll see how that actually affects things. Seaweed, heal scaling, got buffed at gold and diamond. Okay. Not often you see it at gold and diamond, so probably good, but this thing could be a real bear to deal with at silver, bronze, and silver. So it didn't see any changes there. Stealth Glider, now it just does a flat 25% less damage. And then your flying items have their cooldowns reduced by a second. Okay. So that could go into the flying build. Get the Marlin to just pop off like crazy every 2 seconds. And you're taking 25% less damage. Seems like a solid change. And then Torpedo's damage scaling went up at diamond. Interesting. I would have thought across the board it would have seen a nerf. That torpedo is brutal to face. Alright, and that's all the changes. Very cool. Alright, well, that's what I saw. If I had to just go through real quick and just say whether or not I see buffs or nerfs across the board, I would say Dooley got a slight buff. Jules got a buff. Karnak got a change. I don't know that it was a buff or a nerf. Mac got a slight buff. Pig got, I'd call that a buff. Still, probably a minor buff. Though the hang glider hit pretty significant. Vanessa got probably, I'd say in what's significant, you got a nerf. It's a change, but overall probably a nerf. All right, let's switch on over to the game here. Let's get into it. So we're going to start off by playing stealth. And if I can, I'd like to try out the new Molten Ball Blaster. So we start with Mattel, which gives us a good chance to get it.
What can I get you?
Unfortunately, don't see it here. But with Mattel, I am willing to reroll. Because we can pick up Aerial Turret and
I want you to be happy.
Karakara. You'll have to forgive me, I'm going to be forgetting some names here. I don't know that we want tech items here because we really just want Karakara. So I'm going to go to Lost Crate, hoping to get one here. Oh, we got a Molten Ball Blaster. Not bad. All right. We'll just keep it simple. Go after the Fang Ding Kit. We don't have a way to get the aerial turret in the sky, so we're just going to wait out the Molten Ball Blaster and have it do the work for us. And there we have it.
So much chaos on the streets.
Okay, we pick up Deadly Eye.
Wonder how
Not bad.
much is our fault.
Go to Ayla.
Few
Hope for
warriors
some
left to
good items
Carry my
here.
weapon.
Normally I would like that
I'd
silver
fight
tier,
alongside you.
but again, this is what I'm trying for, is aerial turret and Karakara.
I prefer
We get them.
action. Upgrade everything.
Always take
Even
a enchanted item here. I mean, Deadly Compass seems
Join the
very
real
good.
battle.
Take that.
Okay.
We don't have a drone. So we have no money for arrow, no drone, or any way to get a skill here. So we'll just go to the armory, get a bronze tier weapon, and we pick up a Harkuvian launcher. Don't know that we'll be able to take advantage of that, but let's get into a dually fight.
Oh, you want to help me test my design?
Molten Ball Blaster is not a great pairing with aerial turret and Karakara, but it's not bad. Wow. They got a fiery red Firefly, and they already got it silver, so that's a lot of burn there. I don't know that we can hang with that. Let's see. Oh, we do. Thank goodness. Pretty good board from the day one dually. Thankfully, we had just enough to get there. All right. Again, you know, I like to go for Mattel here. Just for the Karakara, aerial turret, Molten Ball Blaster. Those are the things I'm looking for. Now we're rocking the new version of the Molten Ball Blaster. That's going to be fun. Again, can't get a tool here, or I'm sorry, a skill here. Could potentially get a tool here at the Lost and Found. Could also find some tools at Kev's Armory. I think with our low gold, we're going to go here and just take whatever we get. Get 1% crit chance on sell. We'll go ahead and do that. And I think it's best just to take the coconut crab. We'll hope for the hard shell here.
The bazaar will never be a safe place.
Alright, we get a coconut. Not the worst. We'll go to Kina, hope we get some tools here. Don't get any tools, but targeting drone is good. And we'll go ahead and leave. I don't want to spend on a reroll. We can get 5 gold or a bronze tier tool. I feel like we're okay with the board state, so let's take the 5 gold. And yeah, let's go to Strange Mushroom. Get the medium item here. Maybe we get lucky. I'll get another aerial turret. Interesting. Don't know if this is right or not, but what I'm gonna do. Go up against a 1-win Karnak.
I'll fly rings around you.
Please, you don't want to do this.
Okay, looks like he's trying to do like a friend crit build. He got an oxygen mask. Luckier. Got the new version. Yeah, we're probably losing this one. We'll see. The Now that we got the double aerial turret going, never mind.
Might have been
They just couldn't
friends.
hang. Very nice. Cool. Pick up win up day 2. Alright, now, in this situation, I think I do want to take the guarantee of a tool here. Unfortunately, it's binoculars, not useful for us. We'll go to Strange Mushroom, take another medium item here. Better than 4 gold. Darn it. Okay. And... forgot to put that in earlier. We can put these in now. Probably run it like that, I suppose. At least for now. And I don't know if we're fast enough to beat the Hoverbike Hooligan or not. We're gonna go for it, though.
You come to these ends with that gold. Is you tap, bruv?
Not looking good for us.
We
Oh.
from the ends, blood.
Darn it.
What?
Well, we lost out on an experience there. Thankfully, we don't lose out on the level for doing that, but let's see if maybe we can pick up an aerial turret upgrade or our car.
Make me proud.
Molten Ball Blaster upgrade would also be nice. There's the aerial turret upgrade.
Then come back and tell me.
Okay. This now gives 4. I think I'd rather an opportunity for something from Barcoon here.
Sell you things.
I don't think I want to sell that. We're going to get rid of this Harkuvian launcher. Just don't see a world in which we actually use that. I will re-roll here. Only because we had a chance to get a silver tier large item. Yeah, not really what we're looking for. Oxygen mask could be quite nice. Let's take that.
Sure, that was a good trade.
And see what it gets it. Silver. It's double. Alright, we'll do that.
Shoppers buy vintage. They don't make these like they used to.
Give us 40 shield. That'll help our defense
When we're
quite a
done here,
bit.
stop by my shop for a tune-up.
So we're very slow to start, but once we get things moving, we're going to be tough to beat. Ooh, unfortunately, looks like this dually didn't level up. I feels bad for him. But they are running a Armadillo, so I don't know how bad I really feel. Those Armadillo builds are something, man. Cool. If he had leveled, he almost certainly would have beat me, so I'm glad he didn't. Alright, we'll go to the docks, take a guaranteed tool here. Fortunately, not a good one. We'll go to Mattel now.
What you need, I'll help you find who does.
Not looking to run pick and launcher. Ooh, get a Molten Ball Blaster upgrade. Very nice.
You're really gonna
Okay.
enjoy that.
Really need to find some tools here. Go to Hellbilly.
I can play you the Ganjo, or I can play you the knife. Your choice.
There's
Folks
the
like
win.
you move in, prices start going up.
Alright, we go to Artisan Dunes, get more damage. I think I would rather go to Barcoon here and try and get some more tools.
Oh, hello. I mean, welcome to my business.
Yeah, we're not running that. Go ahead and roll here. Oh, still not getting what we need. Alright, we'll move on.
He's gonna yell at me.
Don't think we have the burn items. We do not. Can't take advantage of that, so we'll go to Midsworth here.
Then let's get this over.
And we get rewarded for not selling these medium items.
Average
Pick up a blowtorch and a multi-tool.
That's how it's done.
And we could run the marshalling lights just to have a tool that triggers. Don't know how much I like that, but that is an option. This one's better. Alright, we will go ahead and get rid of
Oh, now this
one aerial turret.
will I do.
We'll get the marshalling lights and the aviators.
Watch it.
And now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 tools to charge our Molten Ball Blaster. Let's go ahead and just sell these.
Medium is a sign of dignity.
Don't need crit chance. I think we're doing good enough on the econ. We'll roll here, and it pays by getting the plowshares to swords. Okay,
Progress today. I'm proud of you.
so now we can increase the damage on our box cutter every time we use the tools. Actually, move this one here. Going up against a
I'd
one-win
rather build
pig.
stuff than break it, but
In
it
theory,
makes it
that's
interesting.
promising for us.
Sure.
Looks like they've got some sort of money tree set up. It is money tree. They've got Regal Blade that's complete, and Dog that has 1 quest complete. Holy smokes.
Pencil, I bet.
21 and 29% crit chance. Crit me on both. I guess that's just how it's gonna go sometimes. Oof, that is tough. Tough loss there. Alright, let's go ahead and take the cinder here. Gold one, very nice. Drop that on the Molten Ball Blaster. Hope Andy has some good tools for us now.
Is highly concentrated.
Could take a joystick.
Tell everyone you got it here.
Precision
Remember,
calipers is quite
diamonds
nice.
come in small boxes.
So now, I think we take out the aviators, put the calipers in, and take the marshalling lights out. Put the joystick in. Would be let me see. Alright, just trying to figure out best way to configure this for damage with the plowshares to swords here. Probably going to be something like that. Go ahead and move on. I'm feeling like we're decently strong. We could probably take Scoville with our oxygen mask,
Burn is life.
offering some heal. think we get enough there.
Why do
Indeed,
people
we're just
always
fine.
attack
Very
me?
nice. Okay, pickled peppers isn't going to do us any good. Go to Kev's Armory, maybe try and pick up some goggles. I don't think I want to roll for him, though. Go ahead and move on. Tech item, loot item, or silver tier item. Let's just go with a silver tier, hope for a tool. Get a pinwheel, unfortunately. Could go to the mountain path, or hope that Kina has tools for us.
Not war.
No tools here. We'll go ahead and roll. And we have an altimeter, which unfortunately really just isn't good for it. Yeah, we just didn't pick up anything useful there, darn it. Alright, going up against the Zero Wind Karnak.
Got a few new designs.
I feel like this is a much better setup.
Hurt them, creature.
We got kind of high rolled, getting double crit by 21 and 20. What was it, 21 and 26 or 29%? So I think we can get this one.
You're good.
Oh yeah, got there just
Come
fine.
together sometime.
Very nice. There's our 4 win. Now we'll go to Kina, hoping she can help us out. Fire hose is a tool, but it's not useful for us, so we'll go ahead and roll, hoping for something better. Could get an upgrade on the compass, or we can sell this compass and start a new one. I think that's what I want to do here.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
And we'll go to the docks, get a tool, get a tinderbox. Okay. Anytime we use another non-weapon item, this gets charged by 2 seconds, so that could be quite good. We'll pull the multi-tool out, I think. Or actually, what we'll do is put that back. We'll run it like that. That way we get maximum tools in. Go against
I
Not a
just love
Spy,
having a great
hoping
nation.
for Just Looking.
Bazaar.
And now we've got quite a few tools in, so we shouldn't have a problem getting our Molten Ball Blaster to fire off pretty quick. And with the newly buffed Molten Ball Blaster plus some cinders,
Requesting
a
transfer
quick
to
work
Ballardo.
of Not a Spy. Get a Spyglass. Unfortunately, it's not a usable tool, but it is a tool. Let's hope that Ayla can give us some upgrades here.
But this leg.
Really wants us to run the aerial turret Karakara build. We're not doing that though. So instead, we will pool. I think we pool the multi-tool. Rivet gun in.
Carry my weapon. I fight alongside you.
I don't know that we're going to keep the tinderbox, are we? Maybe we are. Sure, we can go for the rage. Alright, Orion is our best vendor. Fortunately not helping us here. Could get an upgrade on targeting drone with this. Roll. Okay, so we get goggles.
Ooh, I saved that one from Curio's junkyard. Cleaned up real nice.
Don't think we want flame jet drone. We're gonna hold off. Let's sell the hot peppers for now. And now we go up against a 1-win Vanessa.
Hope you brought your parachute.
Hey, that
Go
looks
ahead,
promising for us.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Oh, they're running the flagship. And they have the ramrod that flowed. Yeah. They took some hits to their build, but probably strong enough to beat us still when it's
No
almost
ball.
all gold. Yikes. That is too bad for us. That's all right. We've got 4 wins now, so we're sitting in a pretty good spot. I'm gonna go to the docks, get another tool. Hourglass, unfortunately, isn't going to be useful here. We'll go to
My battle
Ayla,
days are over.
hoping she
My
can help us
weapons
out.
crave more.
We could try and go for the boosted saucer drone build. Not opposed to it. We'll grab
Use
it.
well. Make me proud.
Roll. Got a box cutter upgrade finally.
Stillness. I prefer action.
What did they change with Big? They changed anything with him? Oh, they gave him obsidian ointment. Ooh. That's quite interesting. We need to kill him fast. No. I'm gonna play it safe and just go for Ghost Pepper. The skill on Big would be very nice, but other than that, not really anything useful there. Whereas here, we've got Cinders, we've got Heat Lover, we've got Fiery. Even Lighter would be quite nice. Well, Micro Dave has a chance to be really good, so lots of good opportunities, but unfortunately we whiff on those. Could run a silver multi-tool over the joystick, I suppose. I don't think I want it. Sky Anchor could be interesting, but we're not really running that build, so we're gonna hold off. Don't want any of this stuff, so we'll move on.
Just learn how to talk to people.
Let's see what kind of burn skills we can get. Hoping for something like Hot Wheels. Crossfire is pretty good. Let's go to Midsworth. See if maybe he can help us out here. Nothing useful here, darn it. Alright, well then we move on. Fortunately, didn't make any real improvements. Going up against a 4-win Vanessa now. Not looking
Just a
great.
little friendly sparring.
Needed some improvements there.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
They're running a haste build with the newly buffed Catfish. That's scary. We do hit their Yeti Crab with our freeze, which is pretty nice. And they hit our Goggles, which is a good target for us. And they're getting a lot of heals in
Fall
them.
like a boulder. I
Yeah,
flow like
darn
the
it.
waves.
The Mossy Ambergris did good work for him. Alright. Let's hope that
Take your
Mattel can help us
time.
out.
I'm pretty laid back.
The new Grabinator. Okay, pressure heater would be quite nice. We're going to go ahead and get rid of joystick here. And I'm going to sell this targeting drone, hoping to get a better one later.
Oh, delivery's free. I
And
like
now
the
we're going to
exercise.
swap like that. That'll be our setup. We do have enough gold. We can go for this in-flight meal. I think I am going to take it, but I'll wait to sell it.
I'll trot it to your door.
Jules Cafe. Nah, we'll just take 160 health. And now we're going to go car conductor. Have the chance to get something like command ship, which would be quite nice if we end up going with the drone crusher build. And that new race car putting in work. Holy, almost lost that one.
I hope I didn't hurt it too bad.
Got a captain's wheel, which is a tool. Unfortunately, we don't have a vehicle or a large item, so we're still having to run it at 5 seconds. Don't think that's going to be worth running at 5 seconds. Let's go specifically for a burn item here. Get a dragon whelp. Not going to run that.
Ah, if my family saw this, they'd be furious.
Vehicle or drone. Get a gold tier item here. Fortunately, we won't be running the parachute either. We'll go to Midworth and sell it to her. Pick up a box cutter upgrade. Pretty nice.
Our master merchant makes a sale.
And not running these. Tugboat is not worth playing. It is a drone, a gold drone. Could buy it for that reason. Sure, why not? That'll go with our boost officer if we ever end up going that route. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Going up against a 3-win. So we made an upgrade with the pressure heater and with the box cutter. So hopefully this is enough.
Is this a social situation? I'm not great at those.
Oof, a restorative pterodactyl. Yikes. Okay. Would have preferred to hit that pterodactyl. We'll see. I think we've got enough here. We do. Very nice. A little scary. Thankfully, they don't have any other way to get him to start stop other than the launcher core. Okay. We'll go ahead and take a fight here. Oof. Void Knight's going to be a tough one.
Destroy a kingdom
I
here
think we'll be lucky if we get 2 experience here.
in the void.
The fact that he gets guaranteed crits with this and heals himself
No pride.
makes it very difficult to get any more than 1 XP off of him. Go to Ayla.
Fights
See what we
lately?
can get here.
Oh, I do miss it.
Lightning Butterfly is a good
Use it
drone
Make
for the
me
drone
proud.
crusher build. Alright. And we want the Blood Reef Captain for the full arsenal skill here. That way we can get some cooldown reduction if we go that drone crusher build. Even if we don't, having a weapon and tool is for 4% cooldown reduction is pretty significant. Especially when 3 of our items have reasonably high cooldowns. Marshalling lights. People Orion can give us some good tools here. I mean, Diamond Molten Ball Blaster is pretty good. Should have bought the hammer first. That was a mistake.
Hey, I use that brand myself. Quality stuff.
We'll go ahead and buy the binocular just for the upgrade on the hammer. And I am interested in the toolbox, though I don't think I'm interested enough. I think we're gonna hold off here.
Watch out, Tantius Industries.
Okay, we can
Skills
get
workshops
mossy
on the
or
rise.
fiery. Which do we do? I think we take fiery and we put that on the Molten Ball Blaster. Gonna be a lot of burn coming out of that thing now. And now we'll go to the tester, see what we can get here. Unfortunately, putting the fiery on the Molten Ball Blaster means that if we do go the Drone Crusher build, that's a waste of our enchantment.
Cortec offers technology for every taste.
But
Try
you
it.
have to get the Drone Crusher before you can even do the build, so we gotta make
What
this
specs are you running?
as strong as possible right now.
Good luck.
Okay. They're looking to destroy our stuff. Too bad we aren't Drone Crusher. They're on 4 wins right now. Ah, man. Thought we had a chance there, darn it. Okay. This is where we can take this to diamond, but this only to silver. And everything else will be gold or diamond. Okay, so yeah, I think upgrading all our items is the best option here for us.
Quality engineering.
That also allowed us to upgrade our boosted saucer to silver, or I'm sorry, from silver to gold, which is a big improvement for us. See what Andy can help us out with. Nothing useful here. We will reroll. And sadly, nothing useful there either. Let's see if JJ could help us out. Every once in a while, he comes through for us. Oh, not this time. Okay, so let's see what this build has. Looking to slow. And really rely on the Gatling gun to do the bulk of the work here, huh? Okay. I think we can take this. Oh, I should have read this. Yeesh. That really kills us. Didn't read that. The fact that it cuts our charge when we have 3 items that are relying on charge. Oh gosh. What a throw. We'll go ahead and take cinders.
Hey, Uncle Odie. Maybe I'll be training you.
If
soon.
Odie can help us out. Nothing useful there. Go ahead and roll.
You already know these. Let's try something new.
Go ahead and do repair mechanic. That'll help against the destroy builds if we face any more. Shoot. Should have waited for the Barcoon, huh?
Small items, small people.
See what we can get
I know
here.
all.
Darn it, no drone crusher. Really needed a drone crusher there.
Am I even a master merchant?
Alright, going up against a 6-win pig.
What specs
Level
are you
11.
Oh, good luck.
You do see these tusks, right?
Got about 800 health more than us, and they're doing a freeze build. We froze the right item. We've got a lot of burn on them.
I can see you're
Good,
going
good, good.
places, but I'll be chasing you.
Very nice. Pick up our 6th win. Nothing useful here, so we'll just take the experience. We'll go to Valpak here, hoping that he can help us out. Relay drone is amazing for the drone crusher build.
Buy more.
Okay, now we know what we're facing here. And we want nothing to do with the annexed army. Not with this build. If we were playing a drone crusher build, again, hate bringing it up, but really would do a lot for us. Hit the right item with our freeze again, that was nice.
People need the tools to defend themselves.
And we get Pyromania, very nice.
Been working out.
Again, with the Drone Crusher build, that's exactly the item or the skill that we wanted. I think I'm gonna just take a gold tier tool here. Alright, a spotlight. Not cool for us. I'll go ahead and sell this off now.
I'm
If Ayla
finished
can
with
give
fighting,
us something useful.
but I can help you finish a fight.
Badly no.
I respect Nufu, but bare hands are not enough.
Alright, we're up against a 5-win dually. Level 12, same as us.
Let's stress
See how we
test
do.
our gear, yeah?
Didn't really make any... I don't think we made any improvements to the build, sadly. We picked up Pyromania, but that's not going to do anything for this build. Yeah, that Dualtron just destroyed us. That's too bad. Picked up Restorative on it. Strong build. Real strong build.
Feels so
Sad to
good
see.
when hard work pays off.
Alright, we just got shut down a little too fast. Okay. Go ahead and play on here. I think I want to try out some of the new Stealth,
Single
or I'm
mother
sorry,
with a career.
Jules stuff
Four
here.
hands
So
isn't
let's go
enough.
for it. Okay, so we started with a cooler. Let's go to the Wishing Fountain. 3 random items. 2 gold, you get 5 random items? Holy smokes, yeah, we take that for sure. Okay. Definitely not good items, but we only paid 2 gold for all of these. So we make our gold and some.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal.
Okay. I'll take the Scorch
You're a
Pepper
smart one
and
for your
the
size.
Chopsticks, just because we don't know the build that we're going yet. Okay. Could go Cleaver or Butter.
Tell everyone you got it here. Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
Black Pepper could be quite nice. Go ahead and get these on in.
Shall I
Go ahead and
give
do
you
that there. And that should be strong enough to get us through Fanged Inglet here. Fortunately, this is the only tool we're using for this.
See, Laurel? Mommy wins again!
Alright, we pick up Deadly Eye. Let's go with a tool here.
Finally!
Spatula's
some
not going
space
to
for
do
that
us any
wonder.
good. Go for an enchanted item. Really hoping for tool there. Alright, Ayla will help us out.
This leg.
Rolling pin could be quite nice. We'll hold off on the rolling pin though. We don't have any haste for it. Haste this.
Hey,
Take
when you carry
that.
my weapon, I fight alongside you. Go make some more stories.
Cleaver
and
upgrade.
Come back and tell me.
Go ahead and put that there. Yeah, not gonna really do us any good. But it's the best build we've got right now, I think. So we'll just work with this. Going up against a day one Vanessa. That's unfortunate.
But I was raised on the streets.
My
Almost
fight
certainly
isn't
going to be a
with
loss
you,
here for us.
as if
Vanessa,
you
they're so
exist.
strong early game. We got the Ramrod. Thankfully, it's the slowed version. And not looking so hot for us.
Next time, boys.
We got
less
there, though.
Plunder,
Holy.
more plunder.
Alright. Could get a freeze item. I'm going to go with
If you have
Andy
to
here.
alter a price, you can't afford it.
And that allows every 3 seconds. We'll go ahead and upgrade the
You
butter.
wanna buy
Get
that?
1 second
I mean,
cooldown on that.
excellent choice.
We'll leave. And I think we'll go to the strange mushroom here. A medium item. Pasta maker. Not useful for us. We'll probably just do the rogue scrapper. I don't feel like we're very strong, sadly. I just realized this is in the wrong position. We need to reposition these. Get that crit percent on the cleaver.
You got your just desserts.
Let's go with a bronze tier weapon. Cooking mallet's a good one.
Counter space. Precious counter space.
Finally,
Alright.
a chef worth training in this tasteless town. How strange. I might be
Okay.
starting to respect you.
So we put that there. Get our cleaver there. We don't have a medium tool here other than pasta maker. I don't know that running instant noodles is really worthwhile. Let's just see what else we get here. We do have the food for the monster to get a skill, but I think it's more important we get something better on our board. I'm gonna go ahead and roll here, hoping to find something better. Yeah, we just kind of whiffed. Darn it. the placement of these makes it kind of tricky. Guess we could do something like that. Yeah, that's probably the best we're gonna do, unfortunately.
I suppose you'll go by a
Alright,
weapon
going up against a
instead.
0-win Karnak.
Why fight when we can feast?
There is a power in me I can't control. Be careful.
Sorry about that quiet moment there. That's a bit of me just trying to focus. I'm not great at Jules, so I don't know her board states very well. And just trying to figure out the best way I can set up the board here. I really don't love it, but I don't know how else to set it up. Looks like we're going up against a full defense Karnak. Don't know that we're gonna outscale it or not. Maybe we will between the damage and the crit chance.
My first memory.
No, just missed out on the last swing with the cleaver.
Parents dead.
That's really unfortunate.
I see it
Tough
everywhere.
loss. Had a few tough losses tonight. Okay, let's see if Ayla can help us
Fights
out.
lately?
Sure
and
can.
how is it?
Good, knife set is quite good.
Use it well.
And then we'll take
Make
an
me
upgrade on the
proud.
chopsticks. Go ahead and get, well, we'll hold off on getting these in right now. Perhaps we do something like that for now. Try and use as many food items as we can as quickly as we can. Get our mallet ready. What else would we sell here? We can go sell that. I would say
Enjoy
that's
the
worth.
thrill of battle. Well, you can.
Okay. Food's probably not the best thing for us to go after, but we have no money, so go ahead and just take it. And for the sake of what we're trying to do, I don't know how important it is we get this cooking mallet done. Might just be better to get these in. It's not a great way to set these up. Yeah, that's probably going to be our best setup here. We've got some use. Little bit of defense. Do we have enough offense? Real question. I'm just going to go Frost Ring Challenger. Make sure we get the win here. Okay, so we have 15 more food uses. Unlock
Calm down.
the multicast
Let's
on
talk
that.
about it.
Ooh, snowstorm. Okay. Try and go with some sort of freeze build or something along those lines. Let's just take a relic here.
Room for
That's an
assumptions.
interesting one. I think black pepper is probably the best option here. And this just gets damage, right? Yeah, we don't need that. Does this get damage increase as well? Yeah, let's just go for a silver tier item here. Prep station's pretty good. That can go well with these items here. See what Andy has for us.
Step toward good taste.
Lao Lao could be quite nice now.
Whoever said money can't buy
Let's
class
see.
had neither.
What and an adjacent tool for okay. Hmm. That there. I think we're best off just doing something like Yeah, that's probably a solid setup. But now looking at that, we'll go ahead and roll. Banu leaves seems pretty nice. Go ahead and run Banu leaves over this.
I think that suits you
There.
beautifully.
Okay. Going up against a 2-win Karnak.
Oh, I'd rather feed you than fight you.
I will try to be gentle.
Ooh. Thankfully they don't have lifting weights or lifting stones. Still a solid build. Yeah, a little too fast for us, darn it.
This was not a challenge.
Okay. Don't think we want any particular medium item, so I'm just gonna go for a random enchanted small. Man, now we're back to looking at the tool build, huh? We're just gonna hold off. We're gonna try to set up for a freezer build. A snowstorm, I think that'll be very good. Hold off here. Go to the Dervish, see if we can get some cooldown reduction.
Plump and pampered as babies.
The bazaar has not softened you.
Or gold. That could be helpful. Perma has here.
Let's fix you up.
Pizza could be a good option. I do like the idea of pizza over instant noodles. Then we get both. Regen and burn. We do lose the charge, but I think it's worth it because the pizza is actually faster. And with that only being bronze, I'm actually going to sell it. Hoping to find a better one later. And I'm also going to sell the instant noodles, hoping to find a better one later as well. I think it's a little late for us to try for a basket build.
I teach, you learn. We're a good team.
I'll take that. First time you slow. Maybe try and get a slow somewhere in there. No, definitely not what we're looking for here, so we'll hold off. I think we made a little bit of upgrades. Going up against a 2-win pig. I think we have a chance here.
Let's make this quick. I have something in the oven.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Okay, let's see what we're facing. Kind of a random hodgepodge. A lot of shield, heal to deal damage with the clubs. Kind of an interesting build. I think we'll be fine though.
Next time I'll
And
show
indeed, we
you
are
what I
just
learned
fine.
from this.
Very nice. Pick up our second win. We'll go with a slow cooldown.
seconds ago.
Not what we're wanting, and I don't want to spend 3 gold to reroll, so we'll move on. And we'll just take a silver tier non-weapon. Scale mail. Do a little bit of field there to us. I don't know if there's anything useful here. Not really useful items. Could be good. Get Gunner with the ice cubes. Or the Kenai could just be good for this build. So we'll go here. I don't know if I just noticed it or if they added the sound effect for the Harkuvian launcher, but definitely like that. It sounded almost like a firework going off.
They gave me sparklers.
We do pick up the Gunner skill. Nice. That'll be good with ice cubes.
I would
Andy.
never convince my wares by haggling. Ugh.
We will reroll here. Go ahead and pick up
Remember,
a fortune cookie.
diamonds run in small boxes.
13 gold is real tough to pass on. We'll take that. And we'll take a burn item. Hey, look at that. Got silver noodles now. Could be good later. And sell that pasta so that we have room for another pasta. Mini version of Econ we've got going.
Why fight when we can feast?
Going up against another Jules here. Yeah, they're a little bit of a hodgepodge build. Trying to put together a tool build, and I mean, it's not a bad one. It's not full tools. So I think that we will be able to get there. I think we're going to scale before they can really deal any significant damage.
Sometimes I lose track
And
of all
indeed,
these
that's what
arms.
happens. Very nice. Okay, I will... I'm gonna go with probably Sterling here. Yeah, 5 shield, 1 burn, 1 regen is good. It is good. Let's take
You may
it.
be too young to remember my film.
Hard to
Confidence
pass
goes
on.
A long way. Turn silver into more than.
Hopefully Mattel has some good stuff for us.
I'll help you find who does.
Not worried about the pasta maker. Wouldn't roll though. No. Yeah, we're not running these
You leave it
items.
behind, someone else finds it.
Go ahead
It
and
all
go after the
works.
sandwich artist.
Which you just ate it.
If we could pick up the giant sub, that could be quite good with the prep station.
Spin it. On meatballs. Is this
Ice rack would be quite nice. Get the giant sub. Alright, looks like it's finally time. Well, no, let's go ahead and get rid of the knife set here. Make room for that. Figure out how to get that thing in here, huh? We just need it heated. Needs to be there. We need a regen item. And I think we run it like this. That's probably going to be best.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated.
Nothing useful there. And I'll go ahead and upgrade the instant noodles, especially since it's on discount, but not likely to be useful for us here. Let's sell that off. Move on.
My training is about letting go of what holds you down. Think you're ready for that?
I'm gonna roll here. Okay. Slow and steady could be quite nice with the refrigerator if we can get the slow skill. We're gonna hold off on any of these. Ooh, lucky clover, very nice. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and make room here. Going up against a 3-win Mac.
I may look
Level 7.
but I was raised on the streets.
Looking real similar to us. We'll see how we do.
Secret. Will you get me any closer?
So we're a bit faster than we were before, but we're very reliant on our sub to do all the work. So our numbers are a little low. We really need that presentation to kick in.
You are merely a step on the
Yikes.
ladder I must
That
climb.
acid sure seemed strong there. Holy cow. Killed me so fast. Helped that they crit, but goodness gracious, that was fast. Alright, Midsworth, help us out. Sorbet's definitely going to help.
That's how it's done.
Probably should have considered selling the pizza there, darn it. Alright, see if Andy can help us.
Haggling.
I do
You're a
want to upgrade the
smart
butter.
woman for your size.
Useful there. Let's see what the Capital Punisher has. Pretty strong. No scaling, though. So, big hits, but no scaling. So I think we can take this. Wait a second. Oh, duh. The Executioner's Cleaver scales. Never mind. That's alright. I think we can still take him. Completely spaced the Executioner Cleaver. Yep, we did just fine. Alright. Executioner's Mark. Could be useful now, not so great later.
Few warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons, and you might.
Oh, roll.
I respect
Useful
this.
there.
Bare hands are not enough.
Go free skills.
For you, huh?
Poor creature.
First time you burn freeze. Sounds good. Let's take another skill.
Have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have come to me.
That seems quite nice. The freeze would have been nice too, but the charge is excellent. Would get Costa. Going up against a 4-win Karnak now. Unfortunately, we didn't get any stronger.
Let's make this quick.
Really need to find the pieces to put a freezer build together. Of course, the freezer being the most important piece to find. Can afford another loss, but past that, we don't want any more losses here. They do have scaling. I think we outscale them, though. Not positive on that. Yeah, looks like we do. Very good.
We can keep this friendly.
Alright. Hope Ayla gives us a freezer here.
But my weapons crave more.
Oh, not there, and not there. Could run the tenderizer. Slightly slower than chopsticks, but just not the build we're going for.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste.
Come on. Oof, we're having a tough time finding the pieces we need here. Go up against the Oasis Guardian. Hoping for the Waters of Infinity, the Regen talent. Missed with our freeze. That's okay. If we get a Crimson Orchid, actually, that would be even better. Put that on the freezer. That would almost all but guarantee that we get a
What can I say?
10-win
I'm good
if
with
we
a
can get a
knife.
freezer build going with Crimson Orchid. We do get the Waters of Infinity, though. That's pretty good. See if maybe we can get a Slushy Machine. Oh, not here. Go ahead and roll. I don't think upgrading the pizza is worth it.
Real friendly guy.
You are a good chef.
Put a roll in here.
But I'll make you great.
See what kind of chilled item we can get. Durian. That's not going to do us any good, unfortunately.
For me, and it shouldn't be for you.
Swan's not going to cut it. Good enough.
It's smaller than Quixel.
Oh, look.
Pick up when you buy a property, gain 50 max health. Not exactly useful for us.
Here.
Alright, going up against a 1-win Karnak. Thankfully, they haven't died yet. Them
I'd
being
rather
1
feed
win
you
gives
than
us
fight you.
some hope that we can beat them.
Tegan would eat you alive.
If they've got... You got the cleaver. We just deal a bunch of damage. We hit with our freeze. That was good. Already got a good amount of regen to start, so buys us a little time to build up here.
I'm sorry.
Damn, just too much crit
Sometimes
all
I
at
can't
once there.
control it.
That's unfortunate. They all hit at once to kill us off. Alright, we really need to find our freezing pieces. Mini fridge could help. I am going to pick up the mini fridge. And I'm even going to reroll here. Come on, freezer. There it is. We got the freezer. Okay. Now we can get off the sub build.
Newful teaches stillness. I prefer action.
Let's see. I use an adjacent food. I think we're going to do it that way. Not bad. Oh yeah, we also have sorbet to freeze with that. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and get heal or regen, right? Yep. Okay. Go against the roaming isle. Go for the short up here.
Make you dinner. You'll be delicious.
And we get it. Beautiful. That's gonna make this sorbet go crazy, or the scorched pepper, either one. I'm gonna say Farai is gonna be our best option here.
Okay? A box is a box.
2 XP if we go to Gassio. Coal. I think we're just gonna take Cole's package and sell it.
Legit? I've been sapping around the bazaar since forever.
Darn it. Alright, I guess we go with Mossy on the freezer. Hey, look at that. We got coal. Very nice.
I shall fight.
Not looking to run bubblegum. We'll just sell it. And hope we find a freezer upgrade. Oh, a freezer. Darn. Okay, going up against the 3-win Vanessa. Has not died yet. We've got a chance here.
I may look refined, but I was raised on the streets.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of stores.
Interesting build. Don't see how that's going to get a win here. Could be wrong. That is a lot of regen. Holy. Okay, that's how they get a win. They just pump a truckload. They're just slowing like crazy. Okay.
Is a sword without a blade.
Oh, they haven't changed this to haste yet? I thought this was supposed to haste. And they got heavy on their dive weights. All right.
You are so much stronger than you think.
The upgrading sounds pretty nice. Don't know that an enchantment's going to do a whole lot for us, so I think we just upgrade
now
here.
that's professional grade.
Okay, we'll take counter here. We'll tier Moon Lily. Let's go for Cobweb, hoping to get something with a slow enchant on it that we want. Charge chilled items and slow 2 items. Let's roll. Darn it. Find anything useful.
Such reckless haste. Your days will
Something like eggs would have been really cool. There.
Hi, I'm Quixel, master merchant or something.
Go ahead and roll. Hoping for some
Try Bart
freeze
Hill. He needs
items.
to get his numbers up or something.
Really need to find some freeze items here.
For 1,000 years, I have protected my people from your people. We watched your city rise. We knew you would trouble us one day.
Okay. Killer drone's not going to do us any good, unfortunately. We'll go for free skills. I think freeze to haste is fine.
You've made at least one smart choice in your life.
Hope Midsworth can help us out.
In moderation, in life and business.
Nothing good there. Not looking to run an oven or food truck. Rodeo cart. Rodeo cart could be quite nice. It doesn't help us freeze though, huh? Oh, it does. Okay, when you use the chilled item freeze. Okay. Okay.
Large items, small items,
Go with the
grotesque
Froyo cart.
necessity.
Let's see. How do we want to set this up? Don't have medium item for this anymore. Boy, running this Froyo cart really is challenging. Put this in the middle, I suppose. And we'll drop that there, but I only get 2 for food. Fortunately, the Froyo cart and Cool or food. That's still every 2.5 seconds. Not bad. This is a cool setup this way. Chilled. Set it that way, but it's not chilled ore. Now we've got it down. Okay, that's not terrible. Alright, I think we go with that. Unfortunately, we don't get the burn out of this now. Means we aren't getting frostfire. Needs to be heated. Can't do it. Alright, I guess we just live without the frostfire. Hopefully Kina can give us some ice cubes or something and make this decision kind of moot here. No, unfortunately not. Alright, going up against a 4-win Dell now.
Let's make this quick. I have something in the oven.
Hi, I'm Stel Ingenious. Wanna fight?
Okay, they are doing a slow build. This just absolutely soul crushed us. Thanks to the shielded sky anchor. Ooh.
I know.
And I guess that's it for us.
Aren't this tough.
That's sad. Couldn't find the pieces to get that freeze build together. Really sad. Okay. Alright, before I start the next one, I'm going to take a quick break here, get something to drink. So just bear with me, and I will be back in a bit.
You say let up sleeping now. I go this far, I'm watching inside of you side tonight. No, your money's high on sleep, stone. So I think the book you weigh me so light. When they talk about when the band start heat. When they when they talk about when the band start, when they talk about when the band start, when they talk about when the band start, when they talk about when the band When they talk about when the band start heat. When they talk about when the band start heat. When they talk about when the band start heat. When they talk about when the band start heat. Heat, 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 heat. When they When they talk about when the band start, when they talk about when the band start, when they talk about when the band start, when they talk about when the band start.
Okay, sorry about that. Just needed a good little break there. And a little pick me up too. I'm definitely feeling a lack of energy tonight, so if we can pick it up. I'm gonna go ahead and do a Vanessa run now that she's no longer the overpowered beast that she once was. Go here and get a friend. Hope it's something like a catfish. Firefly's an interesting one. I guess we'll go to Ayla, see if maybe we can put together some sort of friends.
my weapon, I fight alongside you.
I'll go ahead and roll here. We'll take the shovel as an econ item.
Come back and tell me.
Go against Pyro.
See that plank?
Could look take advantage of Firefly with something like the cutlass. We'll see what we get from Andy here.
You can't afford it.
And get a narwhal upgrade. Sure.
Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
Not gonna spend the gold to reroll though. Hopefully we get something good here. Mothi Aluzo Ray. Or a heavy powder. I think the powder horn's going to see more play. So we'll take that, and we'll hope that Kina has something good for us to use with it. Boy, tough, tough, tough. Take the seaweed, roll. Okay. Pop snappers will work well.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
Okay, so now the powder horn works in the same time frame as pop snappers, so that's good. And then we can put that there. And I think we just run the shovel. Take the Ambergris as a econ item. Alright, going up against a day one still. Hopefully they aren't Kara aerial turret.
Want to get lunch after this? Is that weird?
They are not, but seeing 3 burn items is a little scary. Okay. Not the best 3 to have together, so I think we can do this. Ooh, yep. Ah, and ties win. Very nice. Cool, cool, cool. Get a day 1 win there. Tough win for us. Let's see if see what kind of burn item we can get here. Pesky Pete. Interesting one. If Andy can help us out. Pop Snapper's upgrade is very good. Powderhorn upgrade isn't necessary, so I think I'm gonna hold off on that. See what we got here. Ooh, we got a compass. Good pickup from the shovel. We'll go ahead and hold off here, and excuse me. Let's move things around a little bit. Put Pesky Pete there, put that there. So I only have the one aquatic item. It's still better than the ambergris. We'll go after the rogue scrapper here, because we're not very strong still. Getting something like the Junkyard Repair Bot or a Junkyard Club would both be pretty good for us for our econ situation.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
We get scrap. Completely useless, but fortunately. Let's go to the Strange Mushroom, pick up a silver friend. Pick up jellyfish. Not the worst. 4 or 5. Yeah, we'll take 5 gold, I suppose. Let's see if Kina can help us out.
Not war.
Pesky Pete's a good upgrade. We also get volcanic vents. That'll help with the seaweed. And we're dealing with a bronze ambergris. This is just a neutral purchase. We'll take it. I'm gonna go ahead and roll here. I want to see if I can perfect, pick up the star chart. That's exactly what I was hoping for.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
At least in terms of non-board improvement.
You are a child to me, and I will punish you.
Hey. Wow. They got toxic candles. Fiery black rose. Okay. That toxic candles, that's going to be brutal. I don't know that we beat that.
I take no apprentice. None have proven worthy.
Darn it. All right. I think taking 2 gold here is worth it. We're not looking to buy weapons. I want a stronger board more than I want. There we go.
Out there, you two.
More than I want skills, so I think this is the right way to go here. What do we pick up? Charcoal? Charcoal's a good pickup. Wouldn't get that in. And being bronze is what really hurts that. We'll hold off. Run that as is. Go after the Tempest Bravo.
For the Storm Queens.
Cinders would be good. Flame Dancers is also good. Bars of Gold are good.
I've brought shame to the Volcander Islands.
Okay, fire a cutlass. Not bad. I'm gonna let go of the narwhal. Tina can help us out.
No weapons? Leave thief with big bargains.
Yeah. Go ahead and take the wanted poster. That'll be really nice for us. And we'll move on.
This is how you win a war.
Upgrade the charcoal.
We take pride in our restorations. Our items have lived. They have stories.
If Mattel can
If I
help
don't
us
have what
out.
you need, I'll help you find who does.
Nothing good here. I will go ahead and re-roll though. You pick up product vents upgrade. Is that really better than Fiery Cutlass though? Oddly enough, I think I get rid of the Bernacuda here.
Oh, delivery's free.
Don't like it.
I like the exercise.
I think that's the best play for us. Now we're going up against a 2-win duels.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Why fight when we can feast?
Oof, they're putting out a lot of damage in that tool build.
I have to teach
Yeah,
Laurel
we were
to
one
stand
tick
up
off,
for
darn it.
herself.
Just needed a bit more. Okay, library is definitely the place to be for us. Get gold on the events. Not what we were hoping for, but that's okay. That's can't keep up with the flame juggler, unfortunately. Let's just go overbearing teacher.
I need quiet in my class. I am not pedantic.
And quick
I
easy
am a
win there.
delightful person, out with whom to hang.
Pick up the raffle
Rally
ticket.
men, blades to the wind.
Okay.
Oh, sure. I can help you. But you have to trust me.
Could swing that over and do it that way, I suppose.
There
Go
are
with
a lot of
left-handed,
things
sure
there,
thing.
Mason,
Sure, sure.
But it's beautiful
All
up
right.
there.
See if Nautica can help us out. Nothing useful here, but we will re-roll. Sadly, we don't hit anything useful here either.
Really? I thought for sure you'd like these.
I guess Midsworth is the best option.
Society of Master Merchants welcomes you.
Roll up there. I'm gonna hold off on selling the raffle ticket for now. Don't want anything here. Not a great build, but we are going up against a 0-win Vanessa. We've got a decent
Go
chance to
ahead,
win this one.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Okay. They've got a bunch of random aquatic stuff in there. Not bad. Really been juicing their coral armor. That's a little scary, but we've got a lot of burn. I think we can get through that.
You've got
Sure enough,
talent.
we can.
You should put it toward nobler use.
Very good. All right. Day 5. Looking to definitely improve our burn setup here. Love taking the dock, so we'll go ahead and snag that. Yeah, JJ's usually not a great one to go for, so we'll go for Nautica here.
So much new stuff to show you.
I could look to try and do a haste build, though I don't think that's best. I will reroll. Yeah, I don't see anything real useful here. Go ahead and move on.
Whole kingdom.
Gunpowder could be good if we catch something like the dive weight. Otherwise, not too worried about gunpowder. So, my other option is just go for a random silver item, so I'll just take the gunpowder. Alright, I think of these options, Gorgon Noble is probably our best. Maybe I should have used the compass there. Look for a better matchup, but that's okay.
So, the mouse bites back.
Would you pick a Petrifying Gaze? That's awesome. That'll definitely help. I'll just go ahead and take a Gold Tier Cinders. That's always nice. Trying to decide what I'd want to put it on. Probably the Pop Snappers. No, maybe not. Maybe the Pesky Pete.
See that, Barker? That's how it's done.
Okay, we'll do the Pesky Pete. I just realized I had those in the wrong position there. Got that fixed. Now looking to run these items, so we'll move on. And going up against an undefeated pig. Probably a showcase build
My
then.
fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
I should warn you. I'm not like
Doesn't look like a showcase build. Oh wow, 90 burn on the money furnace. Holy smokes. Just had that thing juiced out of the gate. Did hit it with a slow. I don't know if it's enough though. Petrifying Gaze. Oh my gosh.
feelings, right?
90 burn on that thing is just absurd. Okay. And we have been having some tough matchups tonight. Real close ones like that. Go ahead and take those dive weights. We got that
I mean,
gunpowder
excellent
for
choice.
earlier. Probably want to run those actually. Trying to decide how. I think we hold off for the moment. That is the newly buffed catfish, but I'm not doing a haste build, so
Come on in.
we'll hold off on that.
Let's chat.
No luck here with JJ, and on the reroll. I mean, we are slowing. That is a newly buffed mantis shrimp. Just don't know that we're slowing enough. Probably enough to take this out. Put these guys in. Do I care that much about having a 6-second dive weight? Kind of messing up my whole setup here. Let's not worry about a 6-second dive weight. We can do a 7-second dive weight. grab the mantis shrimp. Do we grab it over the charcoal, though? I suppose it's not over the charcoal at this point.
Enjoy your purchase.
It's just in there. Okay.
Full sail, my boys!
Frontline logistics. No. Let's go ahead and re-roll here. 20 regen. Gives us some form of defense, I suppose. Crit chance would be awfully nice. Let's just
When
go
you're
crit
ready,
chance.
I'll send you to Orlin, but I'll keep you as long as I can.
All right, let's go ahead and give it a test, see how fast we are against this
If
foreman.
you ain't gonna work, you're going to fight. You're worse than the building.
Looks pretty good. Not amazing, but should be able to squeak another win or two out of this setup. We'll go for upgrade.
Long before
Get 2-second freeze on that gaze now.
And best.
And a 3-win Karnak.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Whatever you want from me, it's not what you'll get.
Trying to do a slow build. Don't think this slow build's gonna be good enough. Oh, got the crit in just before my freeze. Son of a gun. Lucky. Man, that luck is just absolutely killing me.
Also my favorite thing. Explosives are natural to me. My detonations are like breaths.
Go for random items here. $7 gold for 3 randoms.
Some of my students did not pay attention. Now they do not live. I hope I taught you well enough to not blow yourself up.
See what kind of large item we can get here. Could get flagship. We have tool, friend, ammo, no relic. No property. We'd only be shooting at ×4 right now. We'll hold off on that. Trebuchet could be quite nice. We'll take that out. And
Your coins are like dust in my palm, but thank you.
There we go. Okay.
I am Ghost Pepper! Are you ready to sweat?
Oh shoot. I just realized Pesky Pete's only got a time steal.
I don't feel pain! I am pain!
Um.
Hi, I'm Quixel, Master Merchant or something. I
Very
guess I need
nice.
a sale.
Gouda would be nice.
There's fun size, and then there's boring size.
Look,
Good kind of stuff
it's
we can
hot
get from
munchies
Farai
for
here.
me, but the Gorgons won't connect it to you.
I guess we could try and go to Lux.
Don't open it. Definitely don't open it at night.
Going up against a 4-win Vanessa.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we do
underestimate
here.
me. It makes this more fun. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Ooh, hit me with the ambush out of the gate? Come on. Rude.
I paint my
Yeah,
ship
we're
red,
in trouble.
but I don't.
Oh boy.
use paint.
Okay. See if we can catch a good enchantment here. I don't think Deadly's gonna help. No. The Toxic could be good. Guess we just go Toxic on the dive weights. Not great, but
Now
we'll
this
take
is
it.
how you win a war.
Get gunpowder. Great for the dive weights.
Ships may sink, but I'm a good swimmer.
Go ahead and take the health here, I think. Sterling is our best option.
Oh,
Got
silver,
faster.
gold, diamond. It all comes down to confidence.
Let's go with Cosmic Rock here. Getting something like Cosmic Wind's probably our best option. I always hate it when we look strong against monsters and then we just get dumpstered by some random stuff by our opponent.
Size dilutes the brain.
Never feels good.
Mind is highly concentrated.
I think we ditch the pesky Pete for catfish.
Shall I gift wrap it for you?
Then we'll go ahead and take the ambergris to work on our econ.
Diamonds come in small
Also is a
boxes.
relic if we wanted to do like a flagship build or something.
Little sentience love shops. So I opened one.
Nothing useful there. Let's go ahead and reroll. Gonna go ahead and sell this. That's about as good as we can get. I shouldn't have sold that yet though, darn it. Just working on getting the code here.
Then returns to gold, like clouds to the sea.
That. We do have property. We have a tool. Friend, ammo, and we could add a relic if we really wanted. Don't think we need to. I don't know that we want flagship though. Is flagship really the best? Not in our situation, I don't think. Gonna hold off.
Blades to the wind.
Okay. Flow is the option. It's just how do we want to? I think we double our slow duration. So now everything's going to slow for 4 seconds. That's pretty significant. And we go up against a 3-win dually. Only 3 wins, but yet doesn't have any prestige loss. Must have went to Wink.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
That's my best guess. And they are running all dually items, so it doesn't look like they went to Wink. I wonder why they have so little prestige loss. Well, that's unfortunate.
I fight for my people. Their strength.
Alright,
lifts
well,
me.
I'm having a tough time catching energy, and this is my first one back. Not exactly feeling good with the runs tonight. I think I'm going to go and just call it a little early tonight, unfortunately. Thanks everyone for joining me tonight, and I promise I'll come back feeling a lot stronger on Saturday. So thank you again. Have a good night.